Welcome back to Simple Deals, Hauls, and Coupons. Today I have the Dollar General penny list with markdowns for October 17th. These are my guesses on the markdowns. I haven't seen anything come out yet, so I'm just going to throw this out there and I will post a new video if my predictions are wrong. Okay, we'll start off with the markdown list. For October 17th, summer insecticides I believe will go to 90% off. That includes the Pick Fly ribbon, the Pick Fly stick, the Raid, I believe it's Ant and Roach Kitchen Defense, the Pick Buggables mosquito bracelet, and then the Off Deep Woods value pack, and it's a two-can pack. Okay, again, my guess on the markdown list for October 17th, select sun care items are going to go to 90% off. Now this is the studio selection sun care items, the kids SPF 50, the babies SPF 50, the Sheer Touch sunscreen lotion, and that's SPF 100, and then the Beach Guard spray, which is a 70 SPF. Okay, again, this is my guess for the markdown list of October 17th. 4th of July, 70% off. On the left, you'll see there's a wreath, and it's got the flag. You know, it's got the blue and white stars and the red and white stripes in the shape of a heart. In the middle is a patriotic flag wind blazer. And then on the right is the Uncle Sam hat in the red, white, and blue with USA on it. And in my stores, there's just tons of these patriotic 4th of July items left. They had like the big wall sign, the big signs that say welcome. They had sunglasses and the flower lays. They had just tons of items. And they even had bobbleheads. So I'm sure the items are still out there, and they're going to keep marking down until they get to a penny. So 90% off is when, if you really want something, that's when to grab it, because once it's a penny, I mean, they may just, get rid of it. So, okay, my guess for the markdown list, October 17th, Patriotic Party, will be 70% off. And that's going to be anything red, white, and blue that would be in the paper plate napkin area where they have like the cards and the balloons and all that. And here's an example, red, white, and blue flag plate, and then the red, white, and blue with a napkin with the red truck, the flag. It's very patriotic. Okay, my guess for the markdown list of October 17th, Green Dot Home, 70% off. That's just a guess, but I mean, they've got to try to move this stuff out. I took some new pictures yesterday. Green Dot Home, they had shower curtains, they had regular curtains, they had the towels, the artificial plants, the vases, birdhouses, they had the little laundry room sign, and then on the right they had I believe those are mason jar cups. They have straws on them, they have lids and all that. Really cute. They've got them in like purple. They had red, white, and blue. They had green. And then also the boxes, those big storage boxes. I got one of those at 90% off, or maybe it was even a penny. I can't remember. But that is a really nice storage box, and it has Velcro on it to keep it shut. And they're pretty sturdy. So there's a lot of Green Dot home items still out there. Okay, my guess for the markdown list, October 17th, the Summer Spring Stationery Party, 70% off. And again, that's going to be anything that looks summery or spring, like spring-like flowers. Like here we have the watercolor design, plates and napkins, and they just had a ton of designs. So, just look, 50% off is good, which is what it was at, but I believe it's going to be 70% this week. I put in an extra page for the spring summer stationery, which I believe will be at 70% off. They had a lot of the navy blue plates that had the lemons on them. They had the red and white checked plates and napkins that kind of remind you of picnicking. So those will be, I believe, 70% off as of October 17th. Okay, my guess for the markdown list for October 17th, back to school stationery 70% off and back to school hardware 70% off. Okay, my guess for the markdown list October 17th, pink square swim summer toys and pools 70% off, and that does exclude bubbles and chalk. And here we have a one swim ring, like a tube, and it's just done in like not really rainbow colors, but like blue, green, yellow, red. And then you've got the little swim raft, that's the Spider-Man swim raft, and that's for a smaller child. And then the beach bucket set that has a bucket, a shovel, and then it has a little sand toys to create the shapes in the sand. All right, the pink square swim and summer toys and pools, 70% off, that's my guess for October 17th. And here you'll see there's a Coco Melon 40-inch pool. And then on the right is an H2O Go fast setup pool. And it's one that you just put like flat on the ground, then you fill it with water, and then it just goes into its shape, which is so easy to fill up, and the kids love it. It is 6 feet wide, so that's a pretty good size, especially if you have younger kids. They would love it. Okay, some more of the pink square swim summer toys and pools, 70% off, my guess, for October 17th. We have the H2O Go Pool Lounge. It's really cool looking. And it looks like they're even using like almost, I don't know if those are just blow up pieces or it almost looks like the um, those noodles, but I think it might just be a blow up colored section in the actual pool or in the actual pool lounge chair. In the middle, you have the little dive toys, and they're shaped so cute. Um, they have sharks and they have the fish. So those are really cute for the kids. And then we have the H2O Go Pool Play Center, and it's like it's got like the basketball little hoop that you can throw in when you're in the pool, and it's also got the rings that you can throw on the side. Okay, my guess for the markdown list, October 17th, lawn and garden 70% off. It includes lawn furniture, lawn decor, planters, solar, bird feeders, wind chimes, citronella. It excludes the fuel, yard care, tools, watering, fencing, grill accessories, seeds, and bulbs. Now it does exclude grills, hoses, citronella fuel, charcoal, fans, coolers, and potting soil. So my guess is that lawn and garden will be 70% off as of October 17th. And my store still had lots of the lawn and garden items, lots of the pillows that go on the lawn chairs. And so getting it at 70 or 90%, I mean, to me, that's a great deal. I'm going to be purchasing some of those if I can when it gets to 90%. Well, I might purchase them at 70. I'm not sure. I'll have to just take a look. But they had lots of those lawn chair pillows. They had the little items if you wanted to make like a little gnome village, the miniatures. They had lots of little bunnies, and then they had those topiary artificial plants that people sometimes put by their front doors. Those are super cool. I think they're $35 each. So if that's something you were looking for, if you can get it at 70% off, I mean, or even, if it's going to go to 90, that'd be great too. But that is a good deal, and they still had some bird feeders left, so they still had a lot out there. More of the lawn and garden items, my guess is 70% off on October 17th. They had still have a lot of the large planters there that are textured gray and white. They still had a lot of the plastic smaller containers, medium-sized containers there that are textured. So they're still out there. Okay, and these are just a few more of the lawn and garden visuals. My guess is 70% off on Tuesday, October 17th. And these are just a couple pictures of the wind chimes. On the left, there's a large pink flowered wind chime, a bluebird wind chime. Then on the right there's a frog wind chime and a large blue flower wind chime. Okay, the penny list for October 17th. Right now I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen anything to say there is a penny list for this week. If I do see one, I will for sure put out another video just to let everyone know what's going on. But I just wanted to put this out right now. These are my guesses. I hope everything is correct, because I feel like we've been waiting so long for all of these markdowns to move and get moving towards that 90%, and the penny eventually. So hopefully, I'm on the right track and this is what's going to happen. But like I said, I will put out another video as soon as I see any information. Okay, these are just a few things to remember when you're penny shopping. Penny shopping is supposed to be a secret, because the items that are what we call penny items, those are not supposed to be on the shelves. The employees are supposed to have pulled them. So if we find them, it's just kind of like a treasure hunt. And so you never want to ask Dollar General employees about penny items, okay? Okay, and also when you enter a Dollar General, it's a good idea to always be nice to Dollar General employees and other shoppers. If they find that you are polite, they're more likely to sell you the penny items rather than to cause a fuss and say, oh, they can't sell the penny items, which is not true, which I'll get to in just a minute. So I just wanted to make sure that, to throw this in there. I also wanted to put in a slide about YMMV. You see that all over the place. People use it and they think everybody knows what it means. I didn't know what it meant for a long time. It means your miles may vary. And even when I found out that, I didn't still quite know what it meant. It means items in one area may penny, while items in another area may still be full price. Okay, if you are refused a penny item, you can show the Dollar General penny policy. And it clearly states, what they're supposed to do. And I've got that on my next slide so you can screenshot it. Okay, here is the Dollar General penny policy. This is from their employee handbook. I found it online. And it says customer service, SOP 193, penny sales. Their policy: penny sales should not occur in a store at any time. If an item rings up for a penny, the item should be sold to the customer for a penny. And like I said, you can show that if they say, if they're trying not to sell it to you or whatever. But, if the manager is just really against penny items, then they might really be hard and say, no, we're not going to sell this, and they might just put it behind the counter. But if you do find something that rings up as a penny on your phone, make sure that you take everything that is a penny, that is that's that item in that area, because what will happen is once you leave, they're just going to grab all that stuff so nobody else can get it. So what I'm saying is, I used to leave penny items for someone else to find, because I didn't realize how it worked. Didn't realize that once I left, they were just going to go and grab all that stuff. So that's just a tip. Okay, that's all I have for my Dollar General penny list with markdowns for October 17th. These are my guesses on the markdowns, so hopefully they are correct and we're going to get some good movement on those markdowns. Because I know, especially for myself, I love the 90% off. I love, love, love the 90% off. So hopefully that's where we're going. So if you found this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up. If you can please like this, you can share it. I would appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. If you guys like the video, please hit the like button. If you're enjoying the content, please subscribe. And if you want to get notified when I upload a new video, please hit the bell. Thank you.